What's going on, my fellow troops? My name is Xavvo and welcome back to a brand new video. Today, I think we're just going to do a whole lot of random shit, to be honest with you, because honestly, that's kind of all I have been doing for God knows how many days or weeks in this game. I have quite a bit to discuss, to be brutally honest with you. As you can see, this event that's still going on, it's about to end in like 3 days, so I have really been spending a lot of this time in between editing, just trying to finish this. So I have got like this one to do. This will probably be finished by the time this video comes out, because this video will probably take 2 to 3 days to come out, knowing me and how slow my editing process is right now. So yeah, this will probably be done by the time you see this video. So that's why right now in this video it's not finished. But I do really want to get round to making a video on the crossbow. But not just that, I kind of want to do something interesting for that video. I really want to like compare this crossbow to Modern Warfare 2019's crossbow, and you know, do a split video where I go into both games, this one and of course 2019's Modern Warfare, just to really look at the two of them and see which one was better and if there is any difference. But in today's video, I think it would just sort of why is it taking my attachments off? What's going on? That is weird. Okay, so I was actually going through doing the polyatomic challenges for the weapon mastery for the Kastov 7.62, which is the AK-47 basically. So yeah, I've been doing basically a ton of that shit basically. It's not been fun. I haven't really, to be honest with you, I haven't really been on Modern Warfare 2 too much, and that's kind of what I want to go into a little bit in today's video, because I just want to kind of, you know, use the new KV broadside shotgun that came out. I heard this thing, you know, it's supposed to have an underbarrel, which is super overpowered, like it gives you a second shotgun barrel or something. So that's crazy. I've only literally just got it. I got it a while ago, but I've only just started using it now. So I'm going to just use it in today's gameplay, and I'm just going to just ramble, basically, because I know you guys like it when I just talk about random stuff inside of COD. Now, I think I might either boot up 10v10 Mosh Pit or Shipment 24/7. You know what? For the sake of the content, it's just quicker access to play Shipment, and who cares? More kills, more content, am I right? So I can use the shotgun more effectively. But I just want to talk about a bunch of stuff, to be honest. And the first thing I really want to talk about is the upload schedule right now, guys. I am so sorry with just how little I am uploading. I do promise you, I absolutely promise, I cross my fucking heart and hope to die. I am not giving up on you guys, and I am not getting bored of the content. I love making videos, and I would absolutely make more videos if I could. I would be here day in, day out, posting constant videos if I could. The truth is, this takes so much time to do, and it didn't used to take as long before, because before, I could literally film a video, because I only used my mic over some gameplay. It was literally just one layer to work with inside of my editing software, and yeah, it literally didn't take that long for my computer to handle it in the editing process. I could really get through it. I did struggle, definitely some issues regarding editing, you know, just maybe some lag here and there, maybe the app would buffer or black screen on me or do some weird shit like that, but it's honestly never been so much so to the point where now I have to cut the video into small segments and export them separately. And those 3-4 minute segments that I cut the video up into, those parts of the video that could take like a day to work on, or maybe a few hours. So if I'm making if I've got 20 minutes of footage, let's say, that video could take 3 days to come out. And this is literally why it takes so much time for me to get a video out, because I have to put so much effort towards one video and each of its components at a time just to get it out. And that's if I'm giving it my full, wholehearted attention, right? My full passion. And so you think about that, right? And then think about, on top of that, how YouTube really likes to just shove the numbers in your face. They're very avid about that. For some reason, YouTube and its statistics in the I think the Creator Studio, it just loves to put it right in your fucking face where you can't ignore it. Like, the first thing you do when you open it is it compares your latest video to all the previous ones. It tells you whether it's in the top 10 ranking and how well it's done, and if people are enjoying it. And it's kind of miserable, because honestly, all it does is it really says, hey, look, this video's not doing as well, so maybe don't do that in future. But it doesn't matter if you spent like 3-4 days working on it and you were really passionate about it and you're just seeing it flop on the spot. So that's why you gotta understand from my perspective, like, I'm trying to give it my all for these videos, and I'm also trying to like work on myself as a person IRL as well. So there's not all the time that I'm just going to be sat devoting my time to just playing and filming filming videos like I used to. I'm really trying to, you know, just to do other stuff, to be honest, and take a break to sort of, you know, just to kind of get a breather between the videos and between the time that I come on this game, because that's another thing I really want to talk about just outside of the content, you know, like in terms of the videos, like they do take a while to make now, of course, and all that sort of stuff. But I want to talk about this game. Like, I don't know what happened to Card, if it's me or if it's the game, but I have noticed quite a lot that there's a lot of people just really moaning about this game, you know, complaining that Modern Warfare 2 is not good, or that it's boring, and that it's this and that, right? You're hearing this quite a lot, especially over the past few months. It's typically, it's not surprising, because it's just kind of what we hear. It's like, it's on par with every other COD release that's ever come out. It's just always a bunch of babbling children crying about how much they hate the COD game that they literally paid 70 quid for, or 50 quid, 60 quid, or bucks if you're American. You know, just they pay all this money for it, right? And then they sit there and they cry about how much they hate the game, and they continue to play it anyway, and they continue to buy the games. It is baffling to me that is the way people seem to use their brain. That's kind of their mindset, their functioning as a community, the COD community. But that's kind of how it's always been. So I do take that into account. But I'm starting to buy it quite a lot more than I used to. I'm starting to understand where people are coming from when they're complaining about this game. Because for Modern Warfare 2, it's not a terrible game, obviously. It's great fundamentally. The way they've built it is just, you know, it's great. It's far, far better than Vanguard, at least. And Vanguard was miserable. Can I just make that very clear, okay? Because I know I have a video on my channel where I talked about Vanguard and how it was not that bad of a game and how it was underrated and it gets too much hate and all that. I think I made it like a year ago or 2 years ago. It was near the start of the game when it came out. And I still receive comments to this day, people being like, oh yeah, I understand if you like this game, that's completely fine. But personally, I don't. And I'm thinking to myself, mate, I don't really like the game either anymore. Like, this video was made like well at the start of Vanguard's release, and that's when it was actually decent. I started to lose interest in it over the seasons. So I don't really like Vanguard. Like, I know people probably think I do. I don't. So it's kind of funny when I get those comments still. But yeah, I do want to make that very clear. So I do think this game is far better than Vanguard generally. But I do not think it lives up to 2019's game. Now, it's funny because if I was to go back to 2019 now, you would definitely see me complaining about the field of view. You would see me complaining about the movement being, well, not the actual movement, but the fact that the game is just kind of slow. I guess time to kill is slower, which I guess is realistic, of course, but it's just that generally, overall, it seems to be a lot slower pace, and the maps are not too good on Modern Warfare 2019. The color scheme's very dead. I could go on. I literally did have problems with that game, and of course, I have complained about that game countless times that I've hopped on it, but I'm not saying it out of being blinded from nostalgia. I can just hop back into 2019, and there's a clear-cut difference between this game and that game, and I don't know what they did, I don't know how they did it, and I don't know why they can't seem to live up to it anymore, but 2019 was just far more addictive, and I don't actually understand why, or what it is, what magic sprinkling or seasoning they put onto that game. But 2019's game, and also I think it's with Black Ops 4 as well, personally for me, a lot of people might not be able to relate with me on that one, but with Black Ops 4 it's the same thing. I also noticed with Black Ops 4, I can come back to that game, and whether or not I am working towards something, progress-wise, or challenge-wise, or grind-wise, I can still play that game and have so much fun. And this game is not really the same. I have really just been completely burnt out of just thinking about having to grind stuff. Shut the fuck up. Why do people have the mics in, bro? I hate this. I absolutely hate it. But like, this is what I mean. Like, it's just, there's something about grinding this game that is just pushing me away from playing it more and more. And it's weird because you think, right, it must be the game. Like, fundamentally something is off with the game, right? That would make me not enjoy it. But it's such a weird dynamic because once I hop onto a video when I'm recording for you guys, like I'm doing right now, and let's say I'm just going to play the infected mode, or I'm going to do something else a bit goofy or a bit fun for a video, you know, for some reason my focus is taken off of the game in some sense, and I can just play it and enjoy it and have so much fun. But when I'm off camera, I just can't even bring myself to sit down as much as I used to and just play the game. I don't know what it is. I honestly do not know what it is, but there's just something I don't really find too fun about this game anymore, or I guess as fun as I used to find with the other cards. I just don't know. If you guys can tell me what you think that is, let me know. It could be something like fundamentally screwed into the gameplay, because I have noticed some common complaints like the ADS speed when you're jumping and other weird animation stuff that makes the gameplay less satisfying. It could be the fact that Modern Warfare 2019's felt just kind of more sharp and realistic, and this game feels a little bit more smooth and animated and a little less on the real side, let's be honest, just a little bit. But I really can't put a point to it. I can't pin down what it is. I'm totally like flabbergasted. My brain is screwed up, and I need you guys to help me explain what it is, because I don't know. Normally, I don't really like playing Warzone too much, but I've been having so much more fun with Warzone too. Like, I don't know what's going on. I guess it's because it gives me an objective to do. I guess winning and knowing that it's no respawn, or if there is a respawn like Resurgence, you know, you only get a certain amount of attempts, and, you know, it's more of like there's more of an element to winning. Now, winning in multiplayer feels kind of meaningless because it's the same thing on repeat, and you don't really earn much from winning. So it could be the fact that maybe I don't have a prestige to work towards, in a sense, because obviously we do have prestiges in this game. Don't get me wrong, we have prestiges, but it's not the way it used to be. Like, anyone can see that with their own two eyes. If you've played previous COD games, you'll know this prestige system is just not the same as the old prestige system. It's meaningless. It's literally just you're leveling up for the sake of leveling up. By the way, you hit a prestige, it doesn't mean anything, but you are, so that's cool.
Well, that was a load of shit.
That's all it means. Like, there's nothing fun about prestiging in this game. I don't know what it is. In the previous cards, when you didn't have a camo grind to do, or even when you weren't focusing on grinding weapons, there was still in the back of your mind the understanding that you were going to prestige soon, and there was the whole excitement of starting over on a new prestige, a clean slate, and having to work through the next 55 levels again and unlocking everything. I feel like that is probably one of the main things that differs this game to its predecessors, I guess. You know, its previous titles. It's just, there's something off. There's definitely something off. But I will say, as far as weapons go, I'm really happy with the shotgun they brought out. This is really, really fun to use. I do like the way ADS is sideways. That's really kind of interesting and unique. It's very fun to use. So I can't wait to see, you know, what other attachments I get unlocked on this. Like the second underbarrel shotgun. So we have double shotgun shit going on. And I do really want to look forward to making the video where I take a look at the crossbow and, you know, try that out, because I'm really excited to see that back in the game. I know there's obviously the dual Kodachis, so I'll check those out as well. But yeah, honestly, all I'm really doing is just working through it, you know, just working through these laborious weapon mastery challenges right here. It's not fun. It's a lot more slower and painful than I thought it was going to be, if I'm going to be real with you. And I just haven't had the motivation to hop onto the game. So hopefully, making these videos will give me more of a reason to do that. And, you know, maybe I'll make more Warzone videos, because, as I say, more fun, more excitement comes to me when I think about playing on that game than playing on this game. So, there we go. I've been talking for so long. I don't know if you can see. Oh god, my eyes are leaking, bro. My throat, I've actually got, like, I think I've generated a dry cough. This is it. I've not even filmed in days, bro. And my throat is already fucked from filming this video. Thank you everyone for watching. Let me know, again, help me down in the comment section. Let me know what it is with this game. I don't honestly know it, but I don't know. I hope I get the spark back again to enjoy COD, because I love COD, okay? I love playing COD. I love making the videos, but, you know, it is difficult to make these videos, and it's difficult to find the motivation to play on the game when something is just kind of off, you know what I mean? But anyway, thank you everyone for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye, guys.